Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Aaron Judge leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gap, so he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Coming up on the first pitch, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway from Fenway. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And a foul ball. Gray, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
No, that's down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Goes down looking.
Batting second, right fielder Aaron Judge.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Now, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat. 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low. And that is ball one. 2 on, 1 out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Bellinger up to hit. Fastball for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Yanks strand a pair. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
Boog, in his last start, a nice little milestone for his career, his 100th career victory. And those things, although players say they don't matter a whole lot, there's one day they're going to look back and realize that was pretty cool. We'll see what he's got today.
Leading off, Cedar Rafaela.
Number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch off the plate. Full count now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Jarren Duran.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Caleb Durbin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Wilson Contreras.
2 down, base is empty, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The sliding play it short to first. What a play, inning over. Scoreless after one. Back inside Fenway Park and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That misses.
No, that missed.
And that's
the
ball
ball.
1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Oh, 0-1 now.
Nope, ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth, catcher J.C. Escara.
J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Here.
That clips the corner. Escara thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Still stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chopped left side. Not in
He's
time.
in there.
He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Run around the move. Up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Batting 6, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Popped in the air. Left field. Dominguez settles underneath it. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Started after it. Appeal to 3rd. No swing.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Sent down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
There's the strike at the knees. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging for the kill. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
That's inside.
Duran went deep in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Duran checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Batting ninth, right fielder
Nate Eaton will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Outside, ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete, no score. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
On the ground to first. Over to Story for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. On a bounce right side, Connor Falefa throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, out towards right center. 1 away.
Up next for the Red
And
Sox,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Caleb
Yeehaw!
Right side, hard hit. Bellinger steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Contreras now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Outside low, ball 1.
That missed. That's the ball.
Rodon fires. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Contreras around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there. Coming back and let it back.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ground ball up the middle. Story whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, 3rd baseman Ryan McMahon.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stepping in, J.C. Escara. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering is fouled back.
No, that's low. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Oh, 1 down.
No, he's
Ball
really
outside.
working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now 1 and 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. That ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
That one out to right. Judge moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ripped to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Throw comes into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swing and a miss. Struck him out. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Go ahead run on base. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Back to a breaking ball, just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Bo Sox looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Check
What'd
swing
you
on the
get?
2-2. Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
check of the
for
current
Red
standings.
Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
number 48,
Stephen Oker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Movement in the Yankees pen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Abreu.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Steven Okert is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Brian Abreu gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Trevor Story. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Slate. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Slate pitching for the 20th time this season. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. One down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. To the right side, Connor Falefa. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Got him. That's the third out. Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Fernando
Yankees,
Cruz will take over here.
Fernando
Just trying to
Cruz.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The 1-0. Out towards left center. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Nate
Eaton digs in now. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Off the mark there, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher J.C. Estrada.
Yanks down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Eaton on the move. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Justin Slate won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Garrett
the Red Sox,
Whitlock into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Whitlock.
Inside, and that is ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
David
53,
Bednar.
David Bednar.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one ripped left field. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Josh Hader, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Oh, 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Connor Falefa in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Center field. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Boston with another on the solo blast. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here in Boston and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
To third. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Durant settles under it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
He just keeps climbing the all-time list for career saves, up to 390 now, and that ties him with the Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. We're watching a modern-day legend do what he does best.